If you're anything like me, you love Bolt.new, but you hate the number of tokens you spend fixing the frequent errors Bolt throws, or the amount of tokens you get charged for modifying elements of your project. Let's face it, errors and changes to components eat up a significant percentage of your tokens during each of your development sessions. Out of my frustration, I used Bolt to solve the problem, and I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. By the end of this video, you'll know how to get your hands on a new tool that I created that helps you dedicate the vast majority of your actual token spend on your project development, not on debugging or updating elements of your build. So if you prefer your tokens to be spent on building and not debugging, I got you. And you'll want to watch until the end because this solution is a no-brainer. I'm going to tell you how to get it. Okay, so let's jump right into it. I'm going to do a quick demonstration for you, show you how to fix an error thrown by Bolt without spending a single token. I created a Chrome extension. Here it is. It's called Lightning Bolt Fix. Now I'm already signed into it, so this is the page, the main fix page I get taken to. As you can see, I have an error already here on the Bolt page. So what I'm going to do is, number one, discuss the problem. This is a fantastic feature that Bolt has recently rolled out that helps us fix the problem, but with my extension, it's even better because we can fix the problem with the information that Bolt provides for free. So I'm going to go over here to select error message, pick this, it's called a pick element. I'm going to come back over here, select the plan. Here is the plan. And because Bolt actually provides us the roadmap essentially to where the error is in the code, I'm going to open app.tsx. Now I can't pick this, so I'm going to copy and I'm going to paste it into this window and press fix code. This is a Chrome extension, and it takes about the same amount of time in terms of error fixing as Bolt does. So 10 to 15 seconds at most. It returns an explanation and it returns the fixed code. So all I have to do is copy the fixed code, click back into the app.tsx schema in this case, select all, paste, and then click save. Now, I guarantee that when I click preview, this is going to be gone. The error is fixed. And if you notice here, it didn't cost a thing. I'll show you another example. Okay, let's look at another example. I've spent a little time, created another error, and we're going to start with 1.5 million tokens remaining. So keep that in mind. So this is what we do. The procedure is we press discuss problem. We do this because Bolt will then provide all the information we need to fix the error. I go over here, select error message, boom. And back over here, select the plan, boom. And I open up the file where the error exists. Select all, copy, paste, and fix code. Once again, this Chrome extension uses about the same amount of time that Bolt does to fix an error. What's happening here in the background, which I'll get into more very soon, is that an LLM in the background is being called and fixing the error for us. So here's the explanation. I'm going to copy the fixed code. I'm going to click in, select all, and paste, and then save. I'm going to preview and refresh. Our error is gone. And look here again, 1.5 million tokens. Didn't cost us anything. So let's look at something else it can do. Okay, I'm going to show you something that is not an error fix, but instead a creation of a component. So just for your information, I've already created a pop-up modal, and let me show you what that looks like. This is what it looks like. And it says I have 4 others on the waiting list right now because I've been testing it. But anyway, this is the pop-up modal. Now, I don't have an exit intent built into this, but I'm going to try to build an exit intent modal that pops up the pre-launch modal when my cursor moves to the top of the page. So I've written, once again, 1.5 million tokens. I've already written the prompt, but I'm going to use discuss down here. I don't want to just send this to Bolt's LLM. So we're going to click and wait for Bolt to come up with a plan, which it does. And I'm going to go back. We're going to select the error message here. Even though it's not an error, it's just a prompt. We're going to select the plan. This is a little trickier because I want to include the whole plan. And this, I need to create this in the open app. So let's try this. Now press fix code. Even though we're not fixing code, we're creating code. And we'll wait the normal 10 to 15 seconds for the LLM to process our request and send us back information. Copy the code, pop it in here, save, and preview. And now let's see if I move my mouse cursor above the browser, to the top of the browser, I should get a pop-up window, and boom, there it is. That didn't cost me any tokens. Now, to be clear, this extension is not a magic wand. You're not going to be able to create everything you want this way. I was able to take an element that Bolt already created for me, this pre-launch pop-up, and then just create the code, add the code that was required in my extension to create it. Now that would have cost me 100,000 tokens, without a doubt. That would have cost 100,000 tokens to do, and instead it costs nothing. Okay, just to prove it works, I'm going to deploy, and so you can see this on the actual website and see that it works. In the meantime, I'll just come over here and click Fix New Error. And there's the deployed site. All right, and let's see if the pop-up works. And boom, there it is. The exit intent works. So I think what I'd like to do is get a little bit deeper into the extension itself, show you around, and then we'll talk about next steps, okay? So I want to talk for a moment about how this Chrome extension works. So you need to understand, and you probably already do, but you need to understand that tokens in Bolt are spent when you ask Bolt through the natural language chat window to generate or modify code. Okay, that's it. there's a cost involved to generate or modify code. That's because Bolt is using an extremely powerful engine, the Anthropic Claude 3.7 Sonnet, and that costs money. What I've done here with the Chrome extension is realized that Bolt provides the information we need, the error message, the plan on how to fix the error, and where the error is, the actual file. And so I can capture those three elements in here and send them to an LLM of my choosing to get the fix and put it back into Bolt. Now, to be clear and to emphasize, this isn't a magic wand. This Chrome extension is not a substitute for Bolt. You still need Bolt to do the heavy lifting, the creation. But my extension helps you fix those errors and make those small modifications that cost you a lot of tokens in the long run. The way I do it is that if you use the Lightning Bolt Fix Chrome extension, you'll be prompted when you first sign up to provide an LLM of your own choice. I strongly recommend that you set up an account at Google API Studio and get an API key for Gemini 2.0 Flash, the free tier. It has a huge context window, about 1 million tokens. And I've been using it, for several weeks now and have not come up against any usage barriers. You can really use it, and because we're providing the error, the fix plan, and the code. Gemini does a great job of modifying and generating the code we need. So that's how we do it for free. Now, if you want, you can add any provider you want, and there are others that are free. However, I just happen to find that the Google Gemini 2.0 Flash free tier works extremely well for me. As you've seen in the demos, Lightning Bolt Fix revolutionizes how you handle errors in Bolt.new, saving you thousands, hundreds of thousands of tokens and countless hours of frustration. So here's the deal I have for you. Lightning Bolt Fix launches in the Chrome Web Store in just 7 to 10 days. And when it does, it'll be priced at $10 a month or $95 a year. But here's where it gets exciting. Join the pre-launch waitlist today, and you'll lock in an exclusive 50% discount on either subscription plan. That's just $5 a month instead of $10 a month, or $47.50 a year instead of $95 a year. And remember, with this Chrome extension, there's no limit to the number of fixes or modifications you get. It's unlimited. This isn't a temporary promotion. Your 50% discount stays with you for as long as you remain subscribed. But the moment that Lightning Bolt Fix goes live in the Chrome Web Store, this offer disappears forever. So why wait? Every day you spend fixing Bolt errors is another day of wasted tokens and precious development time. Our calculator shows just how quickly these savings add up, often paying for themselves many times over, very, very quickly. So I encourage you to join the pre-launch waitlist now and be among the first to transform and enhance your Bolt.new experience while locking in your permanent 50% discount. I think the future of effortless, efficient coding is just one click away. So join me on this journey and see why already early adopters are calling Lightning Bolt Fix a game changer for the Bolt platform. Join the pre-launch waitlist now. How? Go to lightningboltfix.com. That's lightningboltfix.com. There's a link below. I think your future self will thank you. Thanks for watching.